Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Hearts of Iron 4 Waking the Tiger, playing as the German Empire. We're going to crush the Americans and the Canadians, and then we're going to form the Holy Roman Empire, and that's going to be an awesome series done and out of the way. I'm very excited about this. It's going to be quite enjoyable, I think. Strategic destruction. Yes, I am very strategic with my destruction. For some reason, I don't know. Are you guys actually pushing forward into this? Because if you're not, you should be. You guys go ahead and grab his airport so he has no place to drop his troops. Never mind, we have resistance. Okay. Subway carrier... Sorry, subway? No, subsidiary carrier rolls. Let's go ahead and grab the extra escort efficiency and detection of submarines. I think we want to try going for some sort of an airdrop. So where's my nearest airport? There's an airfield over here. Alright, that'll work. Yeah, let's say you are kind of running a meaningless front line, so let's delete that. We're going to have you go over to here. And where are you? I think you also have a no front line, so let's get you over here. If I have to use paratroopers to try and get a good surround right in this region, that's exactly what we're going to do. Except we don't have any air superiority at all. Man, these Americans are freaking resilient. Good lord. Give me that air superiority, by God. Okay, we've got that. That's actually way too many planes. Hang on. That may be part of our problem. Let's go to here and see if that helps. A little bit. Still not enough. Let's get you guys up here to that as well. There we go. Solves part of that problem. All right. How are we looking? Pretty good up in Canada. Still making our push towards Vancouver. If I had some motorized with really good supplies, I'd like to push all the way over there, but... only limits. There's some limits to what we are able to do. Let's keep trying to push up through Michigan so we can finally join up these front lines because they're looking a little bit derpy. You guys push towards Chicago, I think. I'd like to get a slight surrounding on these troops. Looks like he can sense his doom approaching, so he's trying to redeploy. For all the good that's going to do you, now we are going to try to crush. Okay. Crush, crush, crush. Nope, maybe not. Okay, hang on. Different crush. We'll go over here instead. There we go. Okay, he's trying to hold me back. It's not doing well. We'll get these tanks in position. You guys will assault here, here. There we go. There we go. Okay, you're fine. Now you push towards Chicago. Not really working out. Okay. You do a counterattack with that guy. There we go. You guys push up and finish them off. New technology that we haven't touched for a bit. Oops. We want probably some recon companies. Go ahead and get more upgrades with them. This is looking fine. Let's push down this direction. Let's push over here. I think you guys are fine. Push with that. Let's have one of you go here. One of you go here. And one of you counterattack over here. Okay. Good, good, good. We are indeed able to take over all of Florida. I'm going to assign the tank back over here. And this infantry back over here. We're going to have one of you go along this side. And one of you go along this side. And that'll be all of Florida done and out of the way. And motorized are quite quick. So, not anticipating any resistance. And we've overrun those troops, which again makes things even easier. And more ports, which means we can just get more supply. Alright, so that should finish off Florida. Perfect. Easy surround there. Excavation's done. Good. So you guys need a paratroop order from here. Well, hang on. We actually need transport planes again. I wish there was a way to just do a quick search. It'd be so much easier. So much easier. All right. You need a paratroop drop from here to here, if we can. And we can grab the city if we need to get some stuff in Tennessee. You guys are on your way. You're going to do a paratroop drop from there to, let's say, here. And if we can do that... What do you mean no divisions? Again with the no divisions crap. Assign, assign. Why is that so hard? Really shouldn't be. Alright, we have transport planes now. They're still deploying. There's 50. Alright. Now we're ready to deploy. Go and go. Paratrooper behind the front and back lines. Let's see if we can get some sort of a surround on them. Looks like we got that. No problem. Go to Birmingham, Alabama. And the rest of you, you cannot because air superiority problems. Right. All right, let's have you guys go get me some air superiority over there. Well, without any air superiority, it is a little bit difficult. One of you stay behind just to hold this line. Can't believe we've already made it down to Alabama. Alabama's a bigger state than I give it credit for. Pretty big. Okay, so this should distract them quite a bit. Let's try spreading out. If they'll let me, but it looks like they're trying to pin me down. This army, you actually never did execute your orders. Go ahead and get started. You're going to try to get us around. I don't know if it'll work or not. One of you stay behind. The rest of you keep pushing. You're going to try to push and join up with them. Big surround opportunity. If only we could have deployed these paratroopers, but it looks like that's not going to be an option for me. Okay. Paratroopers apparently have nothing. They can't do anything, so they're stuck. Free civilian factories. Do I really care at this point? I'm going to go with probably not. Let's go ahead and continue upgrading our companies. We'll get another field hospital upgrade. Just some straight stat bonuses for everybody. Looks like we did grab Chicago, and now we have... I don't know what this is, but we got it. Okay. We are pushing aggressively over here, looking solid. How are we doing towards the capitulation? The German-Luxembourg War. All of this for freaking Luxembourg. Was it worth it, allies? I'm going to go with a resounding no. 72 and 83%. If I dropped a few nukes, I suspect that would work pretty well. All right, you guys just start pushing. In all which ways. Just grab everything. There we go. Just do all that. Your front line should be fine. You guys have no idea what you're doing at this point, so just go join up with this. You, offensive line, just paratroopers, be useful, do something. I'm not... Paratroopers are great, but I'm really not interested in the micro that's required for them. I'm just too lazy right now. So we're not going to do that. Okay, you're taking way too much organizational damage. You, stop reinforcing a bad fight. Concave. Oh, never mind, we already got that. Okay. Cancel. Cancel. Instead, push this away. Go down here, get a quick surround in on him. Looks like he has a port, but I don't think it's going to do a lot for him. And looks like we are indeed going to crush that. Good. Weren't quite able to get the surround I was looking for. Maybe we can fix that, though. Maybe right now. Can you get a surround? Not much of one, but sort of. And you guys just push straight through. Steamrolling through Tennessee, which also, by the way, a massive state that people forget about. 15 troops overrun. Nice. Nice. Engineering companies, okay? Offensive line. Push to Vancouver. Go. You. Push to... Wait, you have no front line. What happened to your front line? Okay, push from here to California. Go. Okay. Rommel. Your orders suck. Get rid of those. Your front line is going to be to push through, like, all of Arizona and Washington and so on. Do that. Purple's still trying to go for Texas. More technology, eh? All right, logistics companies. Let's make sure supplies never do become a problem. Everything else is looking fine. How is Red doing? You have grabbed a fair chunk of Africa on my behalf. Appreciate that. Looks like you are encountering a little bit of resistance. Let's go ahead and actually cancel your orders because they no longer are applicable. Nope. Okay, cancel, I said. Cancel his orders. Thank you. Offensive line. Everything. Everything you can. Grab it all. All right. Turkey has not capitulated somehow, and I'm not really sure how that's working. How are you not dead? Well, the good news is I think we actually could start pushing against the UK over here now, so that's fun. They haven't grabbed Istanbul, that's why. All right, well, I'm just going to go ahead and grab all this, since there's nothing else to do with it. United States, we have pushed across the Mississippi officially, and we are just going to blitz our way over to California, and I really don't think there's much of anything they can do. I'm actually totally okay with sending these guys to be aggressive now. Let's just don't give them any quarter, don't give them an opportunity to back up. Don't let them get their organization back. Don't let them entrench. Just push, push, and freaking push again. All right, this is going to be easy now. This is looking a little awkward. I did something kind of lazy and just told people to move. It's a mistake you'd make in like any RTS, right? You don't do move command. That's always dumb. Okay, that's low organization. Let's not worry about that. You need to stop pushing. Just sit back for a second. We should be able to save you in a moment. You guys push. You guys push. You guys push. And push. Okay. Seems reasonable enough to me. You go this way. Grab you a can in Nebraska, Oklahoma, and so on. Should be joined up again, so no losses there. You guys kind of need to finish these guys off. You're already making that push. We're going to grab Manitoba, I think, is what that is. I don't know. Got a slight surrounds for all the good that's going to do me. Border's going to start looking real stupid in a moment, but that's fine. Finish them off. Paratroopers have no idea what to do with themselves, so we're going to set up a quick offensive line, let's say, up over here. And tell you guys to just do an offensive line straight up into, Washington and Vancouver. Okay, how's that sound? Good? Good. Go. You know what I should have done? Paratroopers with a naval invasion of Texas while the Americans were distracted. No one would have expected the Sky Troopers to land in a naval invasion. It would have been perfect. All right, we overran some more troops. This is why the aggressive is going to work. These guys are highly mobilized, so we can outrun them before they have a chance to get any organization back. Which means, really, you've got nothing. Now we're conquering all of your oil. I have hundreds of oil to work with. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and fix all of that. Doop-a-doop-doop. Actually, just stop all imports. There's a button for that. Stop all imports. Whoa, wait, we still needed some. Hang on. More tungsten. Thank you, Siam. You're very accommodating. I appreciate that. I appreciate you for who you are. You guys need to actually, like, try to protect this front line, though, because it's looking kind of stupid. All right. Mostly, though, I want you guys to just push all the way toward Vancouver and get Canada to capitulate. That is all we are waiting on at this point. You guys, actually, a motorized division would do a really good job of doing that as well, so we'll try for it. See if we can get just something to just blitz its way up. If we can get to Los Angeles, I think the United States is done. They are actually 99% of the way towards capitulation, 93% for Canada. And here we go to Los Angeles and San Francisco and so on. The motorized divisions, once again, just sweeping through. And there goes the United States. They have capitulated. Thanking you. Rommel, redeploy your troops up to Canada and go, go, go. Grab everything you can. Again, on aggressive, though I don't anticipate that it's going to matter all that much. If we can get to Vancouver, that will be the end. These guys actually are motorized now that I think about it. They're 40-width motorized divisions. The horses are super fast. Well, once we get Vancouver, I think that's it. Say goodbye to that. And there goes Canada. Are the Allies done now, or do we have to do one of those stupid... Do we seriously have to kill Australia? Because I really don't want to. Gosh, dang it, all the heck. The biggest hitters are gone, but now we have to go and kill Australia and New Zealand and stuff. This is why I hate fighting the Allies. It is no fun having to fight those guys. I don't like having to do those naval invasions. It's stupid. All right. I don't own the Panama Canal either. But we do own California. All right, give me a minute to actually set some troops up, because we need to do some more naval invasions and get our Navy in position. Okay, we've set up a few naval invasions down toward Australia. I'm going to have to reorganize the Navy to go and escort these guys through many, many sea tiles. And in order for that to work, I think we have to take the Panama Canal. So we're actually going to use my paratroopers to do a quick little naval invasion, since they're pretty much expendable. We have some submarines that are going to just escort them. Grab the Panama Canal, and once that's done... I think we'll be able to move the Navy over to California, and we will use that to escort the troops. But since that's going to be a lot of waiting around for naval invasions, I'm just going to go ahead and skip ahead. You know, it's interesting. I've actually managed to put together a pretty reasonable Navy here. 120-somewhat ships, 18 battleships, a carrier with some good stuff on it, battle cruisers, lots of subs and destroyers to protect it. It's not too bad. Again, more battleships would have been better, but I've kind of gone for a slightly more balanced approach. And I think that's actually going to be a good thing because we do know that Paradox has announced the next expansion, Man the Guns, which it looks like is going to revamp naval combat a little bit, which I say it's about dang time. All right, paratroopers, I know this is not what you trained for, but you're actually going to stage a naval invasion of Panama. Go away, Japan. Screw you. Let's see if this actually works, and if I can grab the Panama Canal, awesome. That'll offer me a lot of opportunities. Okay, guys, you ready? I think there's going to be like 1 or 2 troops here. Oh, yeah. Paratroopers are ready to go. 96. Come on. He can't have that much. Oh, he has got a single division. Come on. All of you paratroopers should be able to beat that. Hey, his submarines are trying to sink my submarines. This is a no. There we go. Okay, now that we have that done, we can go ahead and stop your orders. Probably delete this one. Whoop. Or not. Weirdness. Okay. Are you, or are you not, now able to get over to California? Answer is yes. Okay, now I just have to set up the naval escort, wait for these guys to be ready to invade, of which we're almost there, and make a drastic push against Australia, and hope that it works. Oh good, Rom will finish conquering all of Alaska for me, too. Okay, well, we now control, like, the entire northern hemisphere, basically, of the planet, with a few exceptions in, like, Scandinavia and stuff, but still. All right, paratroopers, I have no idea what to do with you, so just sit back and enjoy the show, I guess, buddy. We need to delete these orders. I don't like that those are there. Okay. Let's get the fleets in position, and let's go launch for Australia. All right, we're ready to go ahead and launch the naval invasions. Go, go, and go. You apparently don't think you do. The Tasman Sea. Right down here. That would be a small problem. We've got our largest navy trying to work on it. Speaking of which, where are you? You are supposed to be down here. There we go. Now we can. All right. Launch the invasion! And of course, as soon as I'm launching it, guess who's also starting to launch an invasion of Australia? Of course it would be Japan. Fine. You know, if you do that and get them to capitulate, then I don't much care. But I'm glad Japan's finally doing something instead of sitting on their bum like they have been for the last few years. Did I just say bum? I sure as heck did. Well, by golly, I don't think we're even going to be able to land in Australia. All right, well, whatever gets them to capitulate faster. Japan, how you doing here in New Zealand? You're almost at Wellington. You should be able to beat that. These troops might get there in time to establish a beachhead towards Sydney. Barely, if so. I would like to have a beachhead. Oh, there goes Australia. Well, we arrived after a month-long voyage, and Japan's like, no, get out. I'm like, oh, okay. Gosh dang it, what else do I gotta kill? The Dutch East Indies and New Zealand and South Africa. Well, I'm trying to work towards South Africa. We've got some armies heading that direction. But Africa's huge, and we're a little spread out. You know, the irony in all this is that Turkey's actually going to live after all. They're going to keep Istanbul, but they're going to survive. Absolutely ridiculous. Heck, more than that, now that I think about it, Turkey's technically going to win their war, aren't they? Because all of their enemies are being capitulated. The Turkish Empire is going to freaking live. Oh, that's just wrong. New Zealand has capitulated. Okay. This leaves what? Just freaking South Africa? The Dutch East Indies, maybe. They're kind of a major contributor in this. I really hope I don't have to kill the Philippines. That'd be nuts. Rommel is almost ready to launch an invasion, but no, Japan's here too. There's nothing to attack. We just have to sit back and wait for Japan. Which I hate, but if that's what we need to do, then so be it, I guess. The Dutch East Indies has capitulated. Okay. You know what? I think the problem is actually because maybe it's because Japan declared for the Philippines, and until the Philippines falls, it can't end or something. That actually could be the problem. The fall of Cairo. Good. Pushing into Egypt now, working our way down Africa. We're gonna have to conquer the entire freaking continent by the end of this. I tell you what, it's gonna happen. The Philippines has capitulated now. What the heck is freaking left? It's just South Africa. I don't get it. South Africa should not be considered this substantial. It really shouldn't. So why are we having such a hard time? Finally starting to push into South Africa. Not sure why it keeps showing all this green stuff, but it does. So anyway, yeah, getting real close. If you guys wouldn't mind just pushing all the way over here, I think that's more or less going to finish them off. Finish off some more doctrine. Great, we'll go for the Grand Battle Fleet. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and research the Hindenburg class of ships. Come on, grab that capital and be done with it already. Okay. Oh, wait, there's more. We have to go to Cape Town. All right, we'll go to Cape Town next then. Seems reasonable enough, and tanks are pretty quick. He shouldn't be able to stop me for long, as long as we can defend what we've already taken. That said, you know what even is faster is motorized. Motorized's very fast. Cape Town's done, and there's South Africa. Now we're done. Good God. Had to knock out literally every single member of the Allies in order for that to end. Jeez, man. All right, I don't think we actually can take anything from the Turkish Empire. I'm just guessing. But it doesn't matter. We're going to conquer all of Belgium, the Netherlands, and Luxembourg, because that's technically the only reason that I fought this war in the first place. While I'm at it with my 6,000 points, I'm just going to go ahead and grab all of Portugal. And I'm going to grab England, because I like the idea of owning England. We'll do this, 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 this. All that will be mine. Let's just grab the entire thing. The entire United Kingdom. Let's see, we already finished off Poland. I'm going to grab as much land down in these areas as I can, just to make my name look a little bit bigger, because I'm vain like that. Push our way up into Egypt. Besides, it makes sense to own the Suez Canal. The Suez Canal is an important strategic area, yes? I think so. Grab, grab, grab. Okay, oh, that's too many points somehow. I don't see why. I have 6,000. I should be able to spend all of them. Oh, good grief. Sure, 4,000. Okay, we'll just spend that. Take. Pass, pass. Japan wants to take a tiny bit of Scotland for some reason, but you know what? I don't care. I'm going to take all this now, thank you. Let's try that one again. Grab all this, grab all this. Okay. And the next goal, I guess, would be to go and conquer all of the United States and stuff. So I think that's what we'll do. Let's just see if I can grab northern Turkey at the very least. Maybe I just want to take all of it. We might be able to, though again, I'm not sure we're going to actually gain any of this. Whatever, it offered it to me. Okay. Hi, United States. Hi, Canada. How y'all doing? I'm taking all this stuff. Don't mind me. Okay, grab all of that. I say pass. Now we try working our way down California, see if we can prevent Japan from taking any of this, and I'm going to grab all of Canada and all of the United States. Since I did all that heavy lifting, I don't think you have a right to complain, Japan. All right, with all that done, I think now it's just about finishing off as much of Africa as I can, so we'll grab everything in the Congo and beyond. Doop, 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 doop. Doop. Grab Madagascar, grab all of South Africa. So yeah, we're just going to conquer, like, all of Africa while we're at it. End turn. Take. Is there much else? You could satellite things. Hang on. End turn. Russian Federation. Take all states. Dominion of India. Nothing else to do there. Philippines, nothing to do. Why is India acting? Oh, we actually can take some of India. Why is it not showing me? Okay, it wasn't showing me what I wanted to see there, but that's fine. We'll just go ahead and grab a fair chunk of India. The border gore is going to be atrocious, but Siam is not going to get any of this. That's a little too much, apparently. Jeez, India is expensive. And that should be basically everything. Done. Okay. Peace conference is over. Calculating effects. I took 162 states. Japan took 70 summit. We now own basically all of Africa. We have subjugated Europe and Russia and all of North America and Canada. I swear to God, this is the Man in the High Castle, but in a slightly different alternate history. And now, as my final act, we are prepared. Wow, we can expand a lot of things. We are prepared to form the Holy Roman Empire. The splendor of our Kaiserin knows no bounds, and neither do the borders of our nation. These have now grown to encompass the limits of the old Holy Roman Empire, and the nations in our way are no longer in a position to object to our policies. The Kaiserin has decreed that the current opportunity shall be seized and that the nation shall embrace its role as the spiritual successor of the Holy Roman Empire. Aquila elegit lovis omnia vincit, or however you say any of that in Latin. I don't freaking know. Done. Boom! And just like that, with nothing special, we're the Holy Roman Empire now. Whee! There's actually a pop-up. Rebirth of the Holy Roman Empire. Under the rulership of Kaiserin Victoria, the German Empire has greatly expanded their borders. Yeah, you're not kidding. Surpassing even those of the old Holy Roman Empire by like 90%. All continental foes that would challenge her rule have been brought to their knees by the German military machine, leaving her unopposed to pursue her policies further. Now the Kaiserin has decreed that the current opportunity shall be seized, and the nation shall become the spiritual successor of the Holy Roman Empire. We've seen that before. To represent this nation has now been officially renamed. And with it, she has at last achieved the political unification of the region that has eluded the emperors for centuries. Boom! We get cores on everything, and all of a sudden my manpower just jumped by 5 million. And that's it, everybody. We formed the Holy Roman Empire in Hearts of Iron 4. We really took over, like, most of the world. It's pretty awesome. I mean, if we wanted to, we could continue to beat down Japan, because they're the only faction that remains that's technically annoying to me, and I don't like how much land they have, but meh, I'm going to let them keep their little sphere of power over here, and we're just going to own, like, the rest of the industrialized world, and then some. Whee! Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed this series. It was a pretty fun little challenge. We got a major achievement, arguably the hardest nation to form in the game. But we did it, and it was pretty darn awesome, I must admit. Hope I did well enough for you guys. Hope I didn't make too many tactical blunders. But if you did enjoy this series, be sure to hit that like button showing your support. Leave a comment, of course. Hit subscribe if you have not already, and hit that notify bell if you want to see my future content. My name is Pravus, and I will see you guys next time.